A random 4-year-old started calling me mom, and I couldn't stop crying. I was working the night shift at the gas station when this little boy walked in at 2 a.m., soaking wet from the rain. He marched straight up to the counter, stood on his tiptoes, and said, "Hi, Mom, I need help." I looked around for his actual parent. The store was empty, except for us. "Sweetie, I'm not your mom. Where are your parents?" He tilted his head like I'd said something confusing. "You are now. I picked you." Before I could respond, he climbed onto the counter and started explaining. "My daddy's sleeping in the car again, and he won't wake up. He does this when he drinks the bad water that smells funny." My blood went cold. I looked outside and saw a beat-up sedan in the parking lot. "How long has Daddy been sleeping?" The kid shrugged. "Since yesterday. That's why I came to find a new mom." Mrs. Sins next door said when daddies sleep too long, little boys need to find someone else. He was maybe 4 years old, completely calm, like this was normal. "What's your name, buddy?" "Ethan, but Daddy calls me Accident when he's mad." He said it so matter-of-factly that my heart shattered. I called 911 while Ethan sat on the counter, swinging his little legs. When I hung up, he looked worried. "Are you giving me back already? I haven't even been bad yet." "No, honey, I'm getting help for your daddy." "Oh," he brightened up. "Can I have chicken nuggets?" Real moms always have snacks. I grabbed a bag of McGonut's chicken nuggets and watched him eat like he hadn't seen food in days. That's when I noticed his clothes. Old clothes. A small stuffed elephant with one of its button eyes missing. "Ethan, when did you last eat?" "Daddy gave me half his burger yesterday morning, but then he fell asleep and I couldn't reach the food." The paramedics arrived first. Ethan watched them through the window and grabbed my hand. "Mom, are those the people who take kids away?" "Mrs. Sins said they come when daddies can't wake up." I knelt down to his level. "Ethan, they're here to help your daddy feel better. But what about me? If daddy goes away, can you keep me? I know how to be quiet and I don't eat much and I can sleep on the floor." That's when the cop walked in. Ethan immediately hid behind me. The officer explained what they found. Ethan's dad was sleeping. He'd been sleeping for over 18 hours while this 4-year-old fended for himself. "He's been coming into the store every few hours asking different customers to be his mom," the officer said quietly. "The day shift manager said he's been doing it for 2 days. 2 days. This baby had been asking strangers to adopt him for 2 days while his father was sleeping in the car." As child services arrived, Ethan looked up at me one last time. "Mom, if they take me to the kid place, will you visit me?" None of my other moms ever visited. I couldn't speak. The social worker gently took his hand. "Wait," I heard myself say. What's the process to..." The social worker's face softened. "Are you seriously interested?" Ethan's eyes went wide. "Really? You want to keep me forever?" The paperwork took forever. Home visits, background checks, court dates. Ethan stayed in temporary care, but I visited him every single day. He'd run to me screaming, "Mom!" so loud that other kids would stare. His caseworker told me Ethan had been in 3 different emergency placements before this. Each time, he'd ask someone to be his mom within hours of arriving. "He's got incredible survival instincts," she said. "Most kids his age would shut down. Ethan just keeps hoping." The day the adoption was finalized, Ethan wore his best outfit, a Superman t-shirt and jeans that were still too big. When the judge asked if he wanted me to be his forever mom, he shouted, "Yes!" so loud the bailiff laughed. 6 months later, Ethan still calls me mom. But now when he says it, he's not asking a stranger for help. He's just coming home. Last week, Ethan brought me a drawing from school. It was our family, me, him, and our cat, Mr. Garfield. At the bottom, in his shaky kindergarten handwriting, he wrote, "My real mom saved me." I cried, just like that first night.